You know, and that would be the other thing too. So anybody could call one of these up, almost like you say, a taxi or an Uber or something like that. So could you imagine if some homeless people just used a payphone if they're still around and called up one and advice there? They all have a freaking soup kitchen orgy in the back, and then it drives off, and the next person gets, what the fuck?
I think the homeless people might use it as a place to sleep, not maybe necessarily an orgy.
Yeah, well, you never know, right?
God.
It's
Anyways,
warm and
There's a lot of problems with these self-driving cars.
Well, I think we're going to start exposing a lot of them right now. They're going to start rethinking this shit. Well, I mean, that goes to say, right? Anybody now again, what's to stop a 10-year-old or a 12-year-old from getting into one of these cars too?
Well, I think we'd also have to have some sort of like, you have your driver's license, you have to insert into
the
the slot or
scanner.
something like that. But again,
Why do you need? Why 10-year-old can ride the bus?
What?
A 10-year-old can ride the bus.
Yeah, but they also have to pay, so they know there's a 10-year-old on. There's like a fee for a child under
You're gonna
12
pay for
or
the
whatever.
self-driving car.
Yeah, but the kid's not.
Well, a kid didn't pay for the fucking 10-year-old didn't pay for the bus either.
He obviously did because he's on the bus.
Well, no, maybe his parents gave him the money. So maybe parents would give him money for the self-driving car.
There's no money. You have your driver's license.
Think about it. I'm sitting here.
No, you don't need your driver's license in one set anyways, because you're not driving the car.
Think about it, PJ.
Well, technically, I mean,
Yeah, I mean that's another
Think
great.
about it. It's fucking 3 o'clock, right? And you're like,
4 a.m.
and you're like,
Difference
well,
here.
no, we got to get this pipe done. You can't go home until this pipe's done. I'm like, well, I got to pick up my fucking kid. I can't stay.
Okay.
You're like, well, no problem. I'll just call a self-driving car.
Send him a Bitcoin.
He's gonna take that and drive to Mexico.
Send him a Bitcoin, Chris. What's the problem?
No, and that's good, because that's actually, if you think about it, that's actually better than saying, okay, a taxi company, for instance, right? You know, I'm not saying that taxi drivers are pedophiles or this, that, and the next thing, but they're people, right? And you can have somebody who, you know, picks up a kid and takes them somewhere they don't want them to, you know what I mean? So self-driving cars, you don't have that issue, right? You just pull up, here's your thing, pay the money, go.
Now we got a pedophile computer.
Oh, well, that could be the case too. Locks the door.
Goodness.
Quagmire's voice can hunky. The seatbelt's a little tight. Oh, yeah.
Anyways, I don't know.
Diggity.
You didn't even get past the first thing here. Which one's going to die, Chris? Which one's going to die on head-on collision?
That's not even the issue.
It will be. You watch.
No, because they're so safe. You're gonna self-driving cars. They're gonna bump it to be like a fucking bumper car.
Well-
Boom, and you just keep going.
Yeah. That's it. The 401's all
Fucking doing
fucking bumper
360s
cars.
and-
boom, boom. Calling the boss, and they're can't make it to work.
Well, then you have a sheet of ice on the road. How are the driverless cars going to even, drive on that? Or
Well-
is it going to be like a shutdown system? Sorry, you can't go anywhere.
Well, is it regular ice or is it regular ice or black ice? If it's regular ice, you don't gotta worry.
Okay, then we'll say black ice there.
Okay.
Well, then
The ones that you can't see in the
then something might go missing.
Yeah, when they're looking at their inventory of cars, 81, 82. Where's 82? Some kind of help. No, you know what? They have had problems with self-driving cars. I have seen in the news where a few of them have malfunctioned on
computers
the
are
road.
not smart enough, and the people
Right.
program these computers are not smart enough.
Well,
no?
think about it this way. Think about it this way.
way.
It's been over. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's been like 20 plus years since people have been trying to make automated cars. They've taken regular cars, modified them. It's been university projects, shit like that. We're getting better. Look at the cars nowadays that we have. They have sensors for stop assist. They have sensors for fucking this, that, backup sensors.
But they malfunction.
They do. We're never
They
going to
do.
get away from the fact that certain things will, and again, we manufacture them too.
Sure. So let's get to the point here. We're not going to manufacture them. That's
But they'll eventually come up with.
life-proof. We have nothing that's life-proof.
It's not going to be 100% life-proof, but I bet you they will get it down to a point where, yeah, if
So,
two cars are coming on,
one
instead
has
of
to make a
swerving,
decision.
Yeah, one's going to make a decision. It's going to stop.
No, it can't, because if you're on a highway, you can't just stop.
Well, you can pull off to the shoulder.
Oh my God.
Sure you can.
Not in a split second. These cars have to boom, boom.
No,
That's
no.
not going to sense one from 40 yards down the road. Hey, you're going to get in an accident.
Yeah, but okay,
Oh, okay.
but on a highway.
I trust you.
On a highway, though, why the fuck is the car going the opposite direction? No, we're on the 401. The car's not coming
Okay,
towards you.
then black ice. It's sliding
So
into me.
it got spun around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, it should have object detection. So in a world where there's driverless cars,
Yeah, option. What if you fucking tailgating somebody? Your car's just gonna come to a stop.
yeah.
Well, that's not fucking good.
No, I'm not
pretty
saying
sure they
that's
already
good.
have that. Like I see the commercials
Yeah,
now.
stop
where it
assist.
comes- Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Boom.
Lane assist, yeah.
Or lane assist,
that
yeah,
shit.
however
A fucking bird. You know how birds fly, and half the time they're hitting the grill, they're dead. What happens now? You hit.
Yeah, what about that
a bird
squirrel
comes
in the front of the road that's doing one of these? I don't know which way to
Exactly.
go.
The car's just no.
Well, how does that work when there's a snow pile, right? If you're driving along, all of a sudden there's snow, or shit, you gotta get out and shovel it. You know what I mean?
Well, again, see, what's your point? You're getting at here. You're arguing with me over that we're going to have technology that's going to.
No, I'm not arguing. I'm just
I
saying.
still think the real problem here is who's at fault for an accident.
Oh, at that point.
Because think about it. Say if you have two cars driving down the road and somebody hacks,
yeah, that's gonna
right,
be a major
and then
thing.
causes an accident.
Yeah.
Who? And then now this person's on fucking paralyzed for the rest of their life.
Sure.
They're my age, paralyzed for the rest of their life. Who pays for that for the rest of my life?
Well, I would assume, and it's just my opinion, I would assume that the company who, and it would probably go down the line, but let's say it's City of Toronto that has these cars, City of Toronto will be the first in line, obviously. Then they're going to look back to the manufacturer and say, well, it was your
Well,
fault.
it's not going to be the city.
Well, of course.
It's going to be the manufacturer.
The city's going to pass.
But if your car's hacked, the manufacturer's going to be like, well, that's not our problem.
No, and then it's
No, but
they're going to try to go
it
back.
should be the manufacturer. It's just
Yeah.
like your bullshit diesel car that you're driving there and the emissions test that we're all breathing every once in a while. I wonder having a bad cough right now. But anyways,
I think
besides
that's
that
the
point,
cigarettes.
it's the manufacturer. The CEO's got blamed for it.
Yeah, but okay, but wait, there's another
that's
level.
a completely different issue. That's a that's
Sure.
them. That's a manufactured issue,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
But when you have two cars going down the road and
Yeah.
neither of them malfunction,
Yep.
they get hacked
Yep.
and cause an accident.
Well, then it still should
No,
be manufactured because they're the ones that
No,
had
but-
the security program, and they said, "Okay, I like your security program. Now you're going to guarantee me a hack-free car."
That's impossible.
It doesn't
Well,
matter.
well, then
then
that
they're going
goes-
to find the
nothing-
best. They're going to
nothing
find,
is hacked.
Well, they're going to find the
No,
best one,
nothing
right?
is.
They're going to find the best one and say, "Yeah, fine, whatever. We'll deal with it when it comes down the road."
But here's the thing, though. It's not manufacturer. It would be the people, because remember, this is computerized. The manufacturer is not.
We're past the computerized point. Let's go.
No. It's going to be the company that manufactured that software is what it's going to go to.
Yeah,
It's going to
okay.
keep going all the way down the line.
Yeah.
They're just going to displace
Sure,
blame
sure,
and then
but-
throw it a settlement.
But
That's what I think.
But who's gonna? In the end, me, the guy paralyzed, that can't go to fucking work, isn't getting anything.
yeah, well,
Well,
then
you're
I mean,
pretty much screwed at that point, anyways.
Well,
being
it would-
paralyzed,
it
like
would
all the
come
money in
down-
the world isn't going to help you. Well, hey, who knows? Maybe we'll have
My kids
robotics.
still need to eat, Rob. My kids still need to eat. I can't go to work.
I think it has to be, instead of insurance, it has to be some sort of insurance on that we are still going to have to pay. We're always going to have to pay this shit, so there's going to be something in there that says, hey, here's your life insurance for a car that, hey, by the way, it's illegal to drive your own car, so hey, you have to drive this and we're going to make money on it.
Yeah, I think that's what it would come down to too. Personal life insurance. You have to have that to drive in the cars or something. Something to cover your ass and their ass in one sense. I don't know.
Everybody's got to cover their ass.
So it's gonna be mandatory to get life insurance then.
Bet you any money.
Why wouldn't? I mean, you have to do something in your case.
Well, let's just imagine. let's imagine this, right? If they have a system-wide hack or a system-wide malfunction where a whole shitload of cars went haywire and about 500 people are in the hospital, they're not going to be able to pay that out to everybody. They'll go bankrupt and not have the money to do so, right?
It's been happening.
No, that's not necessary. Look how many people Volkswagen just had to pay out. They had to pay billions and billions and billions of dollars.
I guess you're right on that. Yeah.
They gave everybody $1,000. I got $1,000 just because I owned a Volkswagen car. Every person that owned a Volkswagen car.
Fuck,
Yeah,
that's
well,
all right.
don't forget who pays out those big companies too for when they go into bankruptcy. The taxpayer.
Or needs money.
Yeah, but Volkswagen's in Germany, right? So it's not our tax money.
No, that's the bonus of that.
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's our.
And it's not the tax money because they're a company, right? It'd be their investors.
No, it's the government that has to get money from somewhere.
Yeah, you
in
say
order to
for
pay them
government
out, like
to
what
pay
they did
us
to
to
GM and
build
shit like that, right?
Yeah.
They had to pay for GM basically.
Which is another thing.
Yeah. Like Germany's not going to let Volkswagen go bankrupt.
No, gosh no.
And I don't.
It's been around too long. It's too big.
It's too big. It employs too many people, right?
Exactly.
I don't think too highly of that, even though myself. I don't think the government should have the right, in a sense, to go ahead and bail these guys out. They should be able.
Why?
To,
They have the right to go and print as much money as they want.
Yeah, they do. It appreciates the value of the dollar at the same time. But
That's what inflation is.
I know. But the thing of it is that in my eyes, having them do that and spend the tax money there, and then look at us and go, hey, we don't have enough money. We need to tax you more. Well,
They're I was going to say that.
That's mismanagement in the government level, but then it's also the company.
It's always going to be
that's
mismanagement. Every time we have an election, it's always going to be mismanaged.
Yeah, I get
Well,
that.
it's
It's inescapable. I get
Too
that.
fucked
It's just-
up now, right?
See,
It
now
is.
we're too deep into the
it.
subject right now. So
No, it's
gone
is.
haywire.
It's there's a bad root.
yeah. So
Well, it's just the government, taxes, greed. That's it.
That's it.
Like if you think about it,
Tax
there should be
going in, tax
no
going out.
there should be no way we're even in debt. Look how much money OLG makes every
shit.
single week,
Oh no shit.
right? If OLG could help pay for the fucking taxes,
Well, they could
millions
give,
and millions.
They could give $10,000
Oh yeah,
to each person
isn't this
in
week
Canada.
like 55 million or
Yeah,
something?
55 million.
Tonight or tomorrow?
Saturday. Oh no, Friday for Lotto Max. Saturday for 6.
I don't know. I'm talking 55 million. Which one is that?
I think that's Lotto Max. That'll be tonight.
So tonight, buy your Lotto Maps.
Yeah. No.
Okay, I'll buy yours.
I'll be yeah.
And if I win, you ain't getting shit.
I also have the $2 left in my pocket.
Well, I'll have 50.
Well, think of it. Well,
No, you'll
your
have like
point, though.
$1 million by the time you're done paying the taxes, bud.
No,
$1
we
mil,
don't
I'm
pay
good
taxes.
for life. I'm good
we
for
don't pay
life.
taxes on lottery here in Canada. It's only the states.
Really?
Yeah, when you get 50,000 or 50 million, you get 50 million.
Seriously?
We don't. If we win the states lottery, we don't pay taxes, but they do.
Yeah.
What?
They pay double tax. We don't pay tax. You remember that fucking was it Mega Ball or
Yes.
whatever? It was like
Yeah,
$250 million, and there was a Starbucks or some store down in Toronto selling tickets.
Yeah.
If Canadians won, we didn't pay the taxes that they do.
They
I think
pay
we
like
do pay
50%.
I think we
tax
do
now.
pay some tax, but not like they do.
I know they'd pay a shit ton. I know that.
Yeah, they do.
I don't care if I won $200 million. How much do you want?
Yeah.
I'll give you $150 million. I don't
Yeah,
care.
Give me $150 million so I can correct this driverless car situation.
No, that's what Elon Musk is doing,
No, he's sending his own fucking vehicle to Mars just because he can.
and he's doing self-driving cars. Look how much shit that guy can do.
Yeah, I know.
We can't even get a fucking trailer out.
We will. Alright, we will.
Oh man. No, but you're right.
Talk about mismanaged. We can talk about this place.
Oh fuck.
No,
That's like
that's a whole
that's-
week
that's
scenario,
hell.
man. That's a whole week in here.
No, that's been years of discussion.
Anyways, we're on like 5 different subjects here.
We are. It's
I think
been
we're all talking about
snowballing and it's
different
been good
things.
though.
So back to Yahoo. What do they got?
What else we got? No, I liked it. That was good. Good points there. A lot to think about.
Of course there is. We didn't even get anywhere in that.
No. Yeah. Now that's basically the world's frustration in my eyes.
Well, again, here we're going to put the whole infrastructure into electric vehicles.
No, the
and
world's
then we'll
frustration
have
comes down to
drivers.
time and money.
Yeah.
Got nothing to do with self-driving
Not
cars.
enough time, not enough money.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
We spend a lot of time to make a little bit of money.
Yeah. And to not have a lot of time to do anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got to think about. Okay, so we're here 8 hours. We sleep, let's say, on average, normal person.
Most of us
whatever,
are here 8 hours, yes.
Okay, fuck off. And so 8 days already 16 hours. How much you got left in the day after fucking your commute too? You can put that in there, right? If you're driving an hour to and from.
Yeah.
I mean, you're up there, right? You're at 18 hours out of a 24-hour day.
Yeah.
Like, that's fuck all time.
Yeah, anyways, time, again, don't get me on the subject because work hours are going to be less and less and less because of technology. And then we're only going to be working 4 days a week.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean
that's
that.
not gonna. No, that's not just. No, that's not gonna happen.
Why not?
That's not gonna happen.
If we're in a whole...
Look at the price of fucking gas. We need to work 5 days.
We need to work 6 or 7 days.
No, things would change.
Look at the
Things
price
would
of
change.
housing.
Things would have to change.
I would never be able to buy a house. I'm working 4 days a week. I got 1 day a week to save.
That's not my problem. I'm not here to correct the problems here, Chris. I'm telling you what the future has.
We're just mentioning.
So, how long have you owned your house for now?
4 years.
4 years.
4 years. And what did you buy it for?
279.
279.
Ish.
279. So you take 300 for it now?
No.
Come on, help a brother out.
Why would I pay 300 for it now?
Well, that's still $30,000, right?
No, not the way the housing market's going. I would never do that.
Well, yeah.
Because I'd have to pay like $600,000 to get into something similar.
Well, it's not my problem.
No, it's not your problem.
You got $300,000 as a down payment now.
I don't know.
Yeah, so you're basically right back at the same mortgage that you had if you're buying something around 500,000.
Anyways, what were we getting at here? Oh yeah, the 4-day work week.
Oh yeah,
The 4-day work week.
it's not gonna happen.
No, it will. Why wouldn't it? No. Think about it like this. Think about it. Okay, so we have robots doing everything, okay? You're not paying the robots wage while you're doing